What is good, guys? It's your girl, Madam Joyce in the bizzle, back again. Tell a friend. It's been another week, long time no speak. And I'm in the yellow because I'm feeling very springy. Obviously, spring is here. And I just love how the flowers boom, boom, bloom. You know what? One day I'm going to stop tripping over my words. I think I just talk far too fast. I think that's the problem. Why are people chasing me? I don't know. People are chasing me for the words to come out of my mouth. So I just start talking really fast and I start saying like this and I start rapping. I start like Nicki Minaj, you motherfuckers, you know? So let's try and slow things down so that I don't trip over my words. But how is everybody? First of all, I need me a little cocktail. So we're going to go to Mr. Lateef. Sir, what have we got today?
Your favorite, we got tequila, we got a bit of peach, pineapple.
Guys, can we say a big welcome, first of all, to Lateef. Sorry to cut you off, Lateef, but I'm so excited that you're here on camera. The main channel hasn't seen you yet. They haven't seen your...
Oh, yeah.
They haven't seen your nice teeth and your beard. This is Lateef, guys.
Hi, guys.
Come on! Welcome to camera.
Hi, guys.
Our favorite married person. So what are we having today?
We got tequila, because we know you love that.
I do.
Peach, lychee, and coconut.
Oh, lovely. What are we going to call this one? Or what do we call it?
That's a good idea. Get them to give it a name.
Okay, so what's in it?
Tequila.
Light tequila, yes.
Pineapple.
Yes.
Peach.
Lychee, and that's it.
And that's it.
I don't know. It needs a name, guys. Let me taste it first because there's no point naming it if it's dead. If it's not given, there's no point tasting it. There's no point naming it.
No.
Did you say it got coconut water in it?
Yeah, a little bit of coconut.
You know what? I love coconut water. Some people say that coconut water tastes like a backwash. It does. But then how do you know what backwash tastes like?
Don't ask about my personal life.
See?
Why are you saying that, though?
People just be snitching on themselves. Because how do you know what a nice chill glass of backwash tastes like? What are you guys up to in your spare time? You horrible group of animals. Anyways, we're learning more and more on this show that everybody likes hygiene. Last week it was people sharing each other's toothbrush. This one is taking backwash. I just haven't. Anyways, let's give this a go and have a little tasty taste. Oh, presentation. You know what you love to do as well? You love to fill it up to the top. Now we're having to do Olympics to bring it from the bar to the chair. That's why all my chair is sticky. Let's have a taste. Oh yeah, it deserves a name, guys. It deserves a name. As I'm tasting it, it tastes like maybe peach paradise, but that's just...
I was thinking that.
Was it?
Oh my God, I was thinking that just now.
I told you we got... I really want me and Emmanuel to be like synchronized twins, but it's not working well. But this is the first time where the evidence is here. We got the evidence on camera. Peach paradise. If anyone has a better name, tell us and we're going to share it next week. But guys, my weekend, let me tell you something. My weekend was the most productive weekend I've had in a while. Usually, I'm the type of person that just bed rots and I sit in bed for the whole weekend watching a pack of nothing, pack of us. But I have the Brits coming up next week. So I decided, listen, guys, I've got 1 week to be as skinny as possible. Let me do something. So me and Ella, let me drink some of this, hold on. Because it's spilling all over my knees. Me and Ella, thank you, Lateef. Me and Ella decided to go to this thing called Barry's. Now, I've never heard about it. Apparently, there's like a crazy phase that's been going on about this Barry's class, but I never knew nothing about it, which makes sense because why would I be on Gym Talk? Why would the algorithm choose fitness for me? I don't know, so I ain't never seen it. But Ella was like, yeah, you know, it's so good. It's so fun. So I put on my matching Gymshark, as they send me every week or every 2 weeks. Thank you, Gymshark. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to go to this class. Guys, what? You see, I don't know who Barry is, but have you ever not known someone, but you want to beat them up? Guys, I went to the class. And first of all, I should have known when I went there and the lighting of the place was red. Like we're in hell. It should have dawned it to me then that, listen, you're going to go through hell for this. So I remember there was 2 sections. One was the weights and one was the treadmill. So I started on the weights. And I thought, you know what? I could do a weights. So we're doing the weights and they're like, we have to do barrier. We have to start pumping. And I thought, oof, this is a lot. But you know what? I'm a weights girlie. Look at this. Look at that. Muscles. So I've got quite a lot of muscles, you see, because of all the up and down I used to do when I was younger. So I've got a lot of strength from the physical turmoil I endured as a child. So I'm quite strong. So I did the weights and I thought, okay, cool, that's fine. Then we had to swap. So now our section was doing treadmill. They said that I'm used to my incline walk. You use speed of 2 incline walk for 30 minutes. That's what I used to. That's what I know. This guy said, put the speed on 8 and the incline on 2. Guys, the way I was running, you would have thought that I stole something. The way I was running, you would have thought that I stole something and I'm running from the police. Guys, I can't remember the last time I ran like that. I have a video of me if you see the way I was running, and you know the mistake I keep making, yeah? I keep going to the gym with my fitness friends that already know how to do all this shit. So Ella's there like, she's running. She's like, incline on 2, pa, 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 speed. And I'm there thinking, what the is this? I'm thinking, what is this? I'm running and then they're now saying 10 seconds. I'm like, 10 seconds? I've already been here for 20 seconds. And you know what? Yeah, let me tell you something. You know what I really hate? You know when you go to a gym class late, because we was late, but that's very on brand for me. We was late, but then what happens is that you have to stand at the front. And when you're at the front of a fitness class, there's more pressure because you almost feel like the instructor's protege. Because now people from the back are looking for you for reference. And I'm like, don't look at me. I don't know what I'm doing. So I feel like all eyes are on me, which for the most part is not. Everybody's fighting for their lives. But I feel like when I'm at the front, everybody's looking at me. So I feel like I have to proper perform. I can't stop. And there was a guy next to me with an 8-pack. And you know, they're so obnoxious. You could tell he does this twice a week, 3 times a week. Because it got to the point where he was doing all his push-ups, doing all his running. Then he took off his top. And you are just seeing 8-pack. You are seeing biceps and triceps. You can tell that he's really proud of everything that he's achieved here. But more of the story, guys. You see that Barry's class? And then it really showed my stamina. It really showed where my fitness level was at, to be honest. And I need to do better. But my whole body, guys, if you see the way I was walking when I went into work today, my leg is hurting me. My arms are hurting me. My brain is hurting me. The inside of my sockets at the back of my eyes is hurting me. My eyelid is hurting me. And my vagina is hurting. Every part of me, I'm in severe pain. I said plain. Even my English is hurting me. Everything is hurting me.
Would you go back though?
You know what? Yeah, I would actually go back. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's bomber clats. That thing is bomber rose clats fire. I would go back, but I'm not gonna lie. I ain't never seen shit like that in my life. And I can't stand people that can do that. It's like, is there a war we're drafting for that I don't know about? Or is there a marathon? Is there going to be a legislation that we will have to start running marathons next year and people are just preparing early? I don't know, but it was crazy, guys. But that's been my weekend. And wait, I also, guys, you know how I said I haven't been to the club all year, right? I've not been to the club all year. I finally went to the club yesterday with my friends. We had a girls' night. It was phenomenal. I had a time. It was me, Maria Musa, Shani Jamila, Adiola. So obviously you guys know that Mariam just had her baby. Absolutely beautiful baby boy. And it's been her first time post-motherhood of being outside. So she's been inside, slanging her breasts, feeding the child, being a mother, being a wife, doing all the wife duties. And she was like, girls, I just need to have a girls' night with all the girls. So she rallied the girls together and we went to this place called Blank Canvas. It was my first time. If you're from the UK, you would know Blank Canvas. And it was my first time going. Have you been?
No, I don't know it. What's Black Canvas?
You don't be going out in the clubs though. So why would you know?
Yeah, but you said if you're from the UK, I'm from the UK.
if you're from the UK and cool. Sorry, I forgot to add the cool part. Because Latif, don't you know what? You know Blank Canvas.
Yeah, Blank Canvas.
You've been to Blank Canvas.
Yeah.
Has he?
I know of this place.
So everybody except Emmanuel then. So point point taken. But yeah, Blank Canvas, we went there. It was nice. It was mature. And you know what? Yeah, I there was a lot of maturity daddies there, which I quite like, because I'm at that age right now where I'm auntie age now, a little bit. I'm starting to get to auntie age where it's like the young boys that you meet a guy, you'll meet a very fly guy. You're like, how old are you? You're like, oh, how old are you? They're like, oh, yeah, I'm 22. It's like, whoa, sir. Whoa, young man. Whoa, little boy. Don't let me change your nappy. Like that shit. Like I'm at that age now. But yeah, this was very mature. There was a lot of there was a lot of big daddies. You know, there's like it goes baby boy, big daddy, uncle. So like I'm at the big daddy realm of 32. So it's from big daddy age, like from 30 to 37, 38, sorry, uncle. But between that, how old are you?
39.
Uncle. So you go with that realm. But yeah, it was nice. And then of course we went to my favorite place in the world, Eden Lounge. But you know what, guys? I was very tired. I don't have the stamina that I used to. And funny enough, when I looked at the show, what did they call it, Hazi? What do we call this? The show script today. I saw that somebody was talking about how clubbing is a phase that you must go through and get over. And people were saying that there's a certain age demographic where you should stop clubbing. So majority of people are saying once you hit 30, you shouldn't be in the club, but some people are saying 40. And does the rule apply differently from men to women? Latif, are you still at the clubs?
It depends
on
the age group that's going to be there and the type of club. Like Black Canvas, you can do that because you know 100% there's going to be mature guys there. But certain places, I know I can't go no more.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, there's certain places like, if you're like 45, what are you doing at Eden Lounge? So what are you doing at Eden Lounge? I feel like when you get to a certain age, the destinations should be different. So like for me, like when you're a guy and if you're like in your 45, you should be going to cigar lounge, bars, wine bars. You guys don't have the muscles to be doing clubbing anymore. All this, you think you could be partying with the youngsters so that your knees can be hurt the next day. You people are too old with your osteoporosis. You're too old for that. You should be going to wine bars, chill out. You know, all those kind of like
cafes,
jazz
these
cafes,
type of things.
Poetry slams. What are you doing at Eden Lounge? Sometimes I'll be seeing all the uncles and they're like at Hyatt, LA Lounge. I'm like, Nick, you was old. What you doing here? This is not for your age, mate. Okay. There are some times where I believe when it's a birthday party, or when it's like it's a birthday party, or you're going to support somewhere, something, it's okay, whatever. But what are you doing at 45 in the clubs every weekend?
Yeah, that's the thing as well. Regularly is a crime. It's criminal offense.
Arrest.
Criminal.
Do you have friends like that?
Yeah, of course. You know, some people don't want to let go of their youth. Everyone has friends that they're guys, they don't want to let go. But no, as for me, no. My missus were not going to have it anyway.
So what age, for a man, what age do you feel like, listen, hang it up flat screen?
It depends though as well. Everything depends. If you're married, you got kids, what are you doing in the club at a certain age? What are you doing there? To be honest. Because even people in the club that know you're married, they'll be like, where's your wife? Where's your kids?
Where's your wife?
Like silly questions like that. So you know you shouldn't be here. But if you're like, you're 40 and you're not married and stuff, you're still, eyes are still open.
Go and find the wife at church. Go to church. What? At 45 years old, you're competing with the young boys. What are you doing there?
Yeah, it's true.
You're competing with the young boys. And you know what? I can always tell when they're old. Because even if they look young, they'll come in and they'll wear slippers. You know? They'll go and wear slippers. Or they'll go and wear there's something about a 40-year-old man swag, especially the ones that's trying to be young. They might wear a cap but they might tilt it to the side a bit. Like the tilt just adds plus 10 years. Yeah. You know that is over 40. When they start doing the tipping, or they maybe they have a shirt, they come in, they wear a nice shirt, but they pop the collar. You know this that collar pop is a giveaway. That collar pop, you know he's at least 45, 100%. But do you feel like it's different for women? We were talking about the differentiation.
Yeah, I feel like 100% is different for women because like my friends, they'll be like 35. I'm like, come out, let's go, let's have a good time.
No, I love it.
Like, it's lit. But if you're grown, sorry, please go home. I'll actually ask you, where's your wife?
So you feel like women can be in the club till they're 40, 50?
100%. I see it like I would love to bring my mum to the club and she's like 58. I would love for her to come on a night out.
Because I feel like for women it's different because I feel like when it comes to guys, and excuse me if I'm wrong, the incentive is looking for gal.
Yeah.
You're looking for ladies. But with women, it's like, it's a girl's night out. We want to have fun. And a lot of times when you're older anyways, when you have kids and stuff, you don't always get the chance to go out. So those outings are like, yeah, this is actually my first time to leave the kids at home, dress sexy. I don't have vomit on my shoulder.
Yes.
And you wash out your skirt that has a bit of coloring pencil on it. And you gotta have a good time with the girlies. It's not for man. Emmanuel, what do you think before we close?
Do what you like. Obviously. Yeah, I like if you're 40 plus, I can't I don't understand it. But
no, but some of the 40 plus women are looking like they're 25, man. That's what I'm saying. With women, it's different.
Yeah,
it's
but
different.
Then there's guys in the club that like that. So
Yeah.
I feel
But that's
like
what I'm saying. The slippers give it away every time. It's the slippers on the pop collar that you know this man is 40.
They're just a bit like Usher from the Confessions album.
Yeah, they still in 2003 with the swag. They still in 2003 with, I can always tell. Or they'll wear like one thing a 40 plus year old man loves to do. He loves to tuck in his it doesn't matter what shirt it is, he gonna tuck it in.
Yeah.
Polo shirts tucking. Normal. So it's like sometimes you'll see the polo shirt and he's wearing maybe shorts or something, and he will tuck it in like it's a day in Canary Wharf in the business center. It's like let's see if
Hey, 40 plus guys, we need to step up.
They'll
man.
wear a hoodie and then they'll tuck it into the. You wear a hoodie and you tuck it into the
That's
pants.
crazy. Tucking
Am I
a
lying?
hoodie is crazy.
Yeah. Have you ever seen they will tuck in the hoodie now? The jumper they'll go and tuck it in all the way around, the back included. Don't forget the back. It's C&T, baby. So Aloni has caused a ruckus on the internet because she tweeted, "If you want is not an invite," and it has caused a split in debate because some people feel like if you want is like a more chillaxed invite, and other people are saying if you want is not an invite. Let me tell you something. If you want me to go somewhere and you drop it if you want, I'm not coming. If you want is the most flimsiest invite. And I think usually if you want, for me, usually stems from, let's just say we're having a conversation and you're like, yeah, I'm going to go out. I'm going to go to this party. I'm going to go out, or I'm having a party. And then you're like, ooh, that's nice. Can I come? And then the person says, if you want. Now, the fact that I even asked, I'm already begging. Because if you wanted me to come, you would have already asked me without me having to say anything. Especially if you're talking about, someone's talking about a party and they're like, oh yeah, I'm having a party. Oh, by the way, Joyce, you should so come. But someone is saying in blood that you now came to come and step and to even beg, or you came to come and ask, oh, can I come to the party? And the person turns around and says, yeah, if you want. If I didn't want, I wouldn't have asked. So why would you say if you want? Yes, of course I want. That's why I said it. Because you won't say if you want to on a random thing. It's usually when somebody asks, right?
Yeah.
It's usually a response like, oh yeah, can I come to this party? If you want.
Or if like you're talking to someone about an event and there's like someone else in the room that you forgot they were there, and then, oh yeah, you can come if you want.
Yeah, it's like, no, you didn't know. No.
That's fine. If
No.
it's like, you can
No,
come if you want.
No.
And I want to, yes.
No.
Like,
No, but if you didn't want to, you wouldn't have asked. Like the whole point of you would, if you want to, you would have been like, if you want to, that's why you say, that would be late. I would like to come. If you didn't want to, you would have kept quiet. So why are you still asking me if I want? If I didn't want, I wouldn't have said. I feel like if you want is like, sorry, me personally, if I didn't get invited, I'm not coming. If I didn't get invited, like clearly there's a reason why I didn't get invited. Maybe not personal to me, like the person hates me or I'm not cool enough, but maybe because, you know, when you're the plus one of the plus one of the plus one, you're talking to the plus one squared, so they don't have the power to give the real invite, or like it's another reason outside of you, but clearly there's a reason why you wasn't invited. So carry your self-esteem, close your lips and tell them to have a good time. That's me anyways. Hazi, why don't you feel like if you want is not a rude? It's, for me, it's rude.
Because it's like, if I want to go, I'll go. If I don't want to, no. Like, I won't go. But then, like, also, like, I've crashed places before that I wasn't invited to, so I would just come. Like, it's if I want to be there, I'm coming.
You see this conversation is this is the proud versus the shameless. This is the proud versus the shameless. Because I have friends like that it's like, that if you want to, it's like, at least you've given me I'm gonna come. I'm here for a good time. It's time to turn up. You the plus one of the plus one. I don't give a I'm stepping into the scene. Those are the shameless people. They don't even give a as long as they're in the mix, it doesn't even matter how they got there.
Yeah, if I really want to be there, I'm doing it.
I love people like that, you know. I actually really, really like people like that, because it's like, you don't let life worry you. You're not thinking about what people are thinking about you, or you're not thinking. As for me,
no, I'm offended. If you want, I'm offended. I'm offended. I'm not going. And I'll be thinking about it afterwards. What do you mean if you want? Yeah. What do you mean if I want?
Think about it afterwards. I'll ask them in that instance. What do you mean? If you want, and I will go on the defense. I'll be like, if you don't want me to come, just say. That's how you know how I be. If you don't want me to come, just say. That if you want invite is very claps.
But then what if they say to you afterwards, no, sorry, I didn't mean any offense. No, I really want you to come. Would you go then?
Listen, if somebody is inviting you somewhere, or if somebody wants to invite you somewhere, and if they don't say, listen, Sarah, if you don't come to this thing, I'm going to die. That's the type of invite you need. Or at least, oh, babe, I would love for you to come to this event. Or it would be really nice to see you at this event. Oh, girl, come with me, girl. Come and hang out with me, girl. We're going out. So we're having a good time. All the hoochie daddies is outside. Yeah. If you have to ask, and the response is, if you want, them no one here. They don't want you there. They're just being kind.
So is there no circumstances you'll go for an if you want invite?
Never.
Not even the +1 situation you mentioned? Because now that you've said, I was thinking, if it's a +1, I kind of hear it then. Because say like you're with your friend that's been invited, you're visiting your friend, for example, in a different city. Yeah. And obviously the reason you're there is to chill with your friend. Yeah. Your friend's got an invite to another party. Obviously, you were never intended to be invited. Now if they say, oh yeah, Joyce, you can come as well if you want. Would you go?
That's chill.
But that's already an instigation. That person instigated. It's like, oh yeah, Joyce, come if you want. Like, oh yeah, come through if you want.
Because really and truly, you weren't supposed to go. And everyone knows you weren't. It's not like a thing where
everybody knows that I was in the invites.
Yeah, like no one, they didn't know you were going to be there.
Everybody knows. Get crashers, great crashers, come. Nah, I don't think I would. That because I'm thinking about it. If I went to Hazi's city, let's just say I live far, I went to Hazi's city and Hazi wanted me at a party, but she's a +1, she'll still be like, don't worry, come, I will pattern it. If that's your friend, you're not going to be like, if you want.
No, like, say Hazi's in a conversation with the person that invited Hazi and you're there with her.
Yeah, that person could do it if you want.
Okay.
And I'm not coming.
Okay.
If the main person that has the power, Hazi's my girl, of course she wants me to come, whatever. But if the main person is telling me, if you want, sorry, I'm not going.
Yeah, I don't think you can ask to be invited somewhere. I think you just have to be invited.
Yeah, you just have to be invited.
But if I'm like, oh, I'm having a house party, you can come if you want. I'm inviting you. I'm asking you to come.
No. You can come.
Full
stop.
Yeah.
If you say, if you want, you don't want me there.
You don't
but
want
me. But then what if you meet me, you not going, I'm like, oh, I've said it, you can come if you want. Okay, they didn't want to be there. Like, you guys didn't want to
If you want is how.
No. Just, you can
I'm like, girl,
I'm
come
trying.
through. Like, I would love for you to come. Like, not even, how would I say? I'm like, I'm having a party. Come true. Or we're going to have a good time. What are you saying? Are you coming?
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Valid.
But saying, oh, you can come if you want is bumper class. Sorry, it's not invite.
Okay, say your gym that, was it called Benny's?
Barry's.
Yeah. Okay, say you hated it. You hated it.
Mm-hmm.
And now Ella knows you hated it because you're complaining all week. And then next week, she's discussing with her friends. She's like, oh yeah, Joyce, you can come if you want. Because she knows that you hate it.
But it's a different context. That you're right.
That's a good one.
Do you know what I mean?
The context is different. But because I've already been, first of all, it's a gym class. This is this is the invite thing. When we're talking about invites to places. Actually, I don't know. It changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't understand why it decides to be devils.
That was a good one. That was actually a good one.
Because I'm thinking about it. Sometimes there may be situations.
There might be situations where if you want makes sense. Like, not that because I think it's different because I've already been with Ella in that scenario. I've already been with her, so it's not like a thing where I know she doesn't want me to come because I've already been with her. But it's if you want to go the second time, I don't know. Sorry, if you want, I'm not going. If you want. You need to tell me, oh, MJ, just like, if I invite someone, I'm like, I would love for you to come. Like, babe, come true. We're going to have a good time. Not come if you want.
Invite should be with friendly, warm energy.
Yeah.
Not if you want.
Sell the event.
So you're telling me none of you have ever crashed a party or anything that you weren't invited to? You didn't even know the host?
Listen, I have crashed a couple parties in my time. Let me tell you the etiquette of crashing parties. The party has to be minimum 80 people. So that when you crash, you blend in. People that crash birthday dinners of 8, you are an animal. And you don't have any class. People the birthday person needs to be drunk enough to not even know who was there for it to be a successful crash. I've seen stories on TikTok where girls are crashing birthday dinners and there's 8 people and you've now crashed the birthday dinner and you've now eaten the food and you didn't even put your contribution down. Okay, there's a classy crashing that you need to do. If it's like 80 people in a party and the party's dark, yeah, crash away, girl. Ain't nobody even gonna know you there. You're just, in fact, it's even good adding to the bodies. It's a party. But if it's intimate, girl, you've crashed a birthday dinner. I just know you have Hazzy. I could just feel it.
I crashed a girls' night. And there was like 6 people there.
Hazzy.
Oh. Nah, but do you know what? Because now I'm windmilling. Now my back's against the wall.
What? Yeah, you love
Hazzy just be doing shit. Hazzy just be doing shit.
I had fun though.
6 man. Nah.
6, are you on the 7th?
Yeah. But then what's crazy is like she invited my friend and then she didn't invite me and I'm sure she did it on purpose. But I said, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do with this Friday night.
She was so offended she crashed it. No.
She said, I went with my friend, knocked on the door. She went, oh, hi, Hazzy. I said, hi, babe. What we doing? Where we going?
No.
I could just imagine. And you know that girl, she probably looked at the friend. I was like, girl, come to my birthday. She was like, oh yeah, come to my slumber party. It's going to be so fun. Yeah. Hi, Hazzy. And then she probably walked off.
Yeah, I was alive for the party.
She didn't give you a if you want.
Yeah.
She said, I don't want you to come.
Yeah, and I said, I'm coming.
No. And she's most probably got 6 things for each person. Hazzy just adding to
we
the number.
Shared. We shared
6 chairs, 6 everything.
There was face masks, and I said, we're splitting it. We're just putting it under the eyes so we can both have face masks.
You know when you have the packet of masks? Yeah. Like, if you just squeeze half.
There we go.
You just squeeze one half, I'll keep the other half.
There we go.
In fact, because it's yours, I'm going to give you the packet. I'll use it on my hand. See, like this.
I'm generous.
Shameless people for the win. Because you had a time, right?
I had the best time ever.
No, see?
But it was hell for everyone else. It was hell. Hazzy don't care.
You see if somebody crashed my party, yeah, everything they do would just piss me off.
Oh yeah.
Why the f is she drinking the cocktails? Is it,
Would you confront them if someone crashed your party? Would you tell them to leave?
It depends on the friend. It depends on, like, Emmanuel, if you brought your friend to crash my party, I'd be so heated. But because of the love I have for you, it will have to extend to that person. I couldn't just, but I will say if you ever bring anyone to my house again, yeah, I will actually fight you. But I wouldn't say it at the time. I'll just be like, whatever, especially if they're not a nuisance. It's one thing crashing a party. It's another thing crashing a party and being a fucking nuisance.
No, but you said Joyce, everything they're gonna do is gonna annoy you. Even if they're dancing a little bit, you'll be like getting annoyed at the dance.
Who the f told you to eat the pizza? Who the f told you to eat the pizza? Is it for you? Look at the way she's eating. Is he hungry? That's me. I was just cussing at my man.
Long throat. Look at him eating.
Did you contribute? These times you pay for everything, but it's like, did you contribute? Nah, I'm the type of person, I will be reading them in my brain. Then what, can I have some of the, can I have some of the face mask? I'm looking at you thinking, look at you. Of course, why won't you ask for face mask now? Has there ever been a time where someone crashed you?
No, I've crashed events, but not personal parties.
Events you can crash. Is it really a crash?
Everyone crashes.
Everyone crashes.
Not personal parties.
Not personal parties.
No, my pride is too...
There was a guy that crashed one of my boys' parties. Like, one of my boys was like, oh, can I bring this guy? And then he was like, nah, he still came.
And then what happened?
It was just like, what's he doing here? But it was like an 80-person party. But still, like, I don't get it because he asked to get invited. He got declined. He still came. But it's one thing to get the client come and then you're bringing vibe to the party. He was just there standing like bopping head. So I
just wanted to be involved.
yeah.
It's C&T, baby. Right, guys, we got some hot topics for you. Georgiana and Glorilla have come up with a song. It's called ILBB2. I think it stands for I Love Bad B2. And I've heard this song. And it has like a blue, you know how Blueface does his flow where he just kind of speaks on the verse. He just kind of speaks. It's like, it's not really, there's no cohesiveness. And when I hear people like that, I'm like, why can't I be a rapper? Because I be speaking. If you put my voice and I said some things and you put a beat to it, okay, Emmanuel, I'm going to give you a fun challenge, yeah? I'm gonna say something and you put a beat on it now when you do post edit. Okay. Yeah. I'm just stepping into the scene and I feel like it's a good time. And when I have a good time, I like to shake. And I'm shaking, yeah. Every time you step in and you don't know me. And when you don't know me, you can say hi to me. And if you say hi, I'll greet you. Yeah, pop it. Yeah, popping. Yeah. Then
Nah, a beat's not saving that.
What'd you say?
A beat's not saving that.
At all.
I'll try, but damn.
Shut up. Because that's not what that girl was doing.
I mean, she was a bit more melodic with it.
No, she wasn't. She didn't even rhyme. It didn't even rhyme. At least I'd be rhyming. But I love Glorilla's verse is so good in it. I love Glorilla's verse. And also, I do love the music video as well because it's got like that kind of like 70s gym type of aesthetic. And obviously, like, you guys know that I love that. You know, that episode of Fresh Prince where Aunt Viv comes and does the dancing and they have all the leotards. 70s gym aesthetic is so fun. But anyways, everyone is talking about Glorilla because in there, she shoots her shot at AMP streamer Duke Dennis. So the verse is tall and grimy with a mixed with a little bit of ugly. Duke Dennis, what's up with you? So she calls him tall and grimy and mixed with a little bit of ugly. And listen, let me tell you something, yeah. That is my type to a T. You see, tall, dark skin, and just a sprinkle of claps. Not full-blown butters. Not because this is the thing. I think I've said this before. I've said this before on the show when I said, I like guys that are a little bit ugly. But Then the full-blown ugly people started coming. I don't mean full-blown. I don't mean ugly as shit. I just mean a dash. Like a dash. Like just a sprinkle. Maybe, you've got a beard, but your nose, something is not unified. I think it's sexy. Duke Dennis, oh my God. That man is so handsome. And the way his voice is deep and it's like, American guys, there's a certain demographic, maybe it's Atlanta, that's like it's a mumble. It's like, I don't know what you're saying right now.
Oh, what, like the New Orleans accent?
I don't know what it is, but when they be talking like this, you don't even know what they're saying, but it's like there's this, it's like it just sounds good. It's like I don't even know. You could have actually been cussing me, but the way it was, it's like I don't even know. I don't even know what you're saying right now. But yes, I will. How about that? But yeah, are we for shooting our shot, ladies? Because shooting your shot in a song is crazy. I don't know guys, everybody knows about my shooting shot experiences. Guys, here's the problem with me. When it comes to shooting my shot, I have the least amount of confidence anybody could ever have in their lives. I am pathetic. Recently, I tried to shoot my shot in the DMs.
No.
Why is that? Shut the fuck up. Not, I didn't. It wasn't a hard shoot. My shot. We had spoken before, and the conversation, started dwindling. When you like, you go back and forth with someone, you might comment on their story, and they comment on your story, and they send love hearts and stuff. But I was thinking about him last night, and I was like, I'm gonna pop up first. And I popped up first. Imagine it's a gym picture. It's a gym picture, and he was working out. I'm so embarrassing. It wasn't. Oh, it was. I just put, well done, great job in the gym.
That's a
cute.
good, respectable
Yeah,
shot.
that's not.
Yeah, it's a cute thing to say.
Yeah, because I didn't want it to be a full blown.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be a good. I want to shag. Like I didn't want to go too like sex. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to play it cool, demure. So he replied to me. What did he say? He was like, "Oh, thank you very much. We should go sometime." And I was like, "To where?" And he was like, "The gym. You look like you'd be good at hip thrusts."
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry, guys, I freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to say after that.
You've left it.
No, I said to him, I was like, "Oh," I said something along the lines of, "I don't know what to say." I actually said, I don't know what to say. I panicked. I said, I don't know what to say. And then he's like, "No, what do you mean?" And I was like, and I said something so stupid upon reflection. I said something like, "Oh, I'm surprised you think I go to the gym." And I don't know why I said, like, at that point, I was just like, "No, I'm a fat bitch, I can't come." Like, that's
That's basically what you said, yeah.
It was hell. And then after that, I just aired it. I was like, "No, guys, I don't have it. I'm sorry.
I mean, you're still in the game though, because luckily, like, you guys have had past conversations. So next time you post, you can just
I just need to start, positioning. I can't. I need to stop shooting. Let me just stand there, and hopefully you see me. It's C&T, baby. Right, next hot new release, we have Kwn and Kehlani released a remix for Worst Behavior, and everybody has been talking about this music video. Before I get into the music video, I actually met Kwn and Kehlani backstage at Kehlani's concert a couple weeks ago. Kehlani is absolutely amazing. We have a nice little picky here. She's really small, she's like 5'1". I'm always surprised when I meet people that I see on TV and I meet them in person and I'm like, oh my God, you're actually very small. She's tiny, but she's beautiful, stunning in the face, great personality, great character. Now, as I was walking out, as I was leaving with my manager, I saw Kwn. And Kwn, I had never known her music before, but I saw her because she opened the show. She opened Kehlani's show and I thought she was incredible. So I was just saying, congratulations. Congratulations to the show. But as I was looking at her, I'm thinking, you're quite cute. I was thinking you're quite spicy. So I was like, oh, congratulations. And she was like, oh, she's like, oh, your face looks familiar. And I was like, yeah, my name is Madam Joyce. She was like, oh, I love your content. Are you coming out with us? But I was looking at her, I was thinking, I'm not gay, but I'm not gay, but you're quite cute. So then I was watching, then I now went home and then I went on her page and I was looking at her page and I was like, yeah. I said, okay, that's cute. And then she dropped the song with Kwn and K1. So now she's all over my For You page. And this video, oh my God. The sex appeal in that video, I wanted to vomit. I felt like, when you're 11, when you're 11 years old and the kissing scene comes on and your mommy says, oh, yeah, close your eyes, close your eyes. That's how I felt watching it. I felt like I needed to close my eyes. It was nasty. It was nasty, but I couldn't stop looking. Oh my days. Nah, guys. I'm not going to say I rewinded it. No, wait. It's only because, I rewinded it, I'll confess. But you see this show, we believe in good journalism. So when I rewinded it, it was so that I can analyze the circumference of her tongue. You get, so I can see. Like when I talk about it, I'm talking with accuracy. Like I didn't want to just say shit, Girl, shut up. Hazzy. Oh, God. You've seen the video.
I've seen it too.
Girl, I want you to... You know what's mad? I don't know what she's saying, but I feel every part of the line. Because, listen, that line, that whatever it is, I agree.
Do you want to know what she's actually saying?
What's she saying?
It's like, freak me like that. And basically, she just keeps saying, fuck me like you like me.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Let me even read you the exact lyrics for it.
Freak me, like me, touch me, and my bum cheeks and say yes.
Did you know, for that whole music video, it was one continuous shot?
Yeah, oh my God. The music video was one continuous shot. They had one girl spinning on a wire of some sort. And it was K1 was looking at the camera and I said, stop this. Stop looking at me. Because I'm not gay. But I like it. And you see, me and Hazzy were talking about this. You see, come, gay. All my gay girls, come. If all the gay boys just come. What's your mother? Why y'all like turn people out? Y'all never want to use. Y'all always try for one of me's. Stop it. I've had girls hit on me. I have had girls hit on me a couple of times. And I'm like, guys, y'all are beautiful. I like, but the sex, like this video in particular, I need to focus. I need to focus on what I love because this nearly distracted me. It nearly distracted me from what I really know. But sorry, I love this video, man. I got a crush. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a small crush. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Sorry, because I'm one of the girls that is crushing on K1 right now. Oh my God. The eye contact, the sex appeal. There was even one part where she was like breathing in Kehlani's neck and I said, stop this. Not to say that I watched it more than once, but I'm just saying that when I was watching it, that's what... Anyways. Anyways, guys. Please watch that music video. There's a trend going on with the reactions where people are watching it and they're seeing the reaction of the first video. And I remember seeing it and that was my reaction. I said, Bomba Cla. Y'all bumping pussy. Don't you love that word, bumping pussy? I love it.
It is fun.
My friend says that, oh, y'all be bumping pussy. I'm like, it's like anyways, big up them too, man. They killed it. They ate that. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe me up.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
I was the Prime Minister of the UK. I feel like boxing classes should be mandatory for all women. You see the scary times that we are in right now, where there's certain guys that are just very scary. If we were taught in primary school how to jab someone, how to do a left hook, right hook, I feel like self-defense classes is something that would really, really save a lot of our girlies in this day and age, because some people need to get their mouths popped. You see, when you're in the club and that guy is a bit too close, if you just give him that one jab like this, and you know what? I feel like a lot of guys get mouthy to girls because they know that we don't have the skill. We weren't taught to fight. But I feel like if we had self-defense classes, if we had boxing classes, because I love the idea of just like, you know, like if I was in a situation, you know, like when you watch Karate Kid, remember that time where he was getting bullied and that? And then like he was in the ring and then he beat up the person. I like the idea of having one day having the power to beat up my oppressors. I feel like that's something that would it's like power to the people. It's a playing field. Like, I'm not saying like I want to be a heavyweight, but like just to knock somebody out would be something that I feel like I would need. That skill would be something fun to have. But one thing I love outside of self-defense, there are some girlies who are doing boxing as a career and absolutely smashing it. I was watching this show from BET, Pound4Pound, and it's based in South Africa, and it's about these girls who are boxers, professional boxers, and they're going through the experience of being boxers, being in a male-dominated field and navigating it in the most beautiful way. And it was so fun and entertaining to watch. I know Emmanuel's been watching it. How did you find it?
Yeah, I liked it still. Like, it was different because obviously, like, previously, all the things I've watched has been male boxing movies and stuff. But it was different to see it from like a woman's side. Like, it was interesting to see their perspective.
Honestly, I'm so proud of the girlies. They are breaking barriers in male-dominated spaces. They are redefining what it is to be a sportsman, a sportswoman, and I'm so proud. But if you love conversations like this, if you love the idea of uplifting women in male-dominated fields, make sure you check out Pound4Pound. It is on BET and it is coming out on Wednesday, the 26th of February. So make sure you tune in, honey. It is amazing. And it's at 10 p.m. Is it UK time, US time? Oh, what's 10 p.m. 9
Central.
Central.
Yeah.
Okay, Central time. So for the US girlies. I love you guys. Mwah. It's C&T, baby. The internet has been having a conversation and it is a juicy one. So I want to know, would you guys be okay with this? So this guy says, my girlfriend took a break from me and spent summer with another guy so she could be sure. This was a premeditated decision in the spring of that year. We were both in college and had been together for 6 years at that point. I was unaware, but she had been conversing with a guy. So basically, sister girl said, I need to know that I love you, die. So I'm going to take a break and I'm going to be outside. And then what did she do after she came back in it?
Yeah, she came back.
She now spent the summer with the guy and she said, wait, they don't love me like you love me. Wait, they don't love me like you love me. And she went back. Guys, are we okay with taking breaks to find ourselves?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Go and never return.
What? You're gonna let your
Really?
missus go and
never
find closure?
return. What?
You want your missus be like, she's like, I need to just go. I need to make sure that he's not the one for me.
Yeah, I need to double check.
Yeah.
I need to fact check.
Double check.
See?
Make sure it's right.
To see if maybe that.
And then she comes back and it's so beautiful. And she says, I love you, babe.
She's gonna love you more.
You know the issue that you're gonna have? You're gonna be thinking of all the stuff that she would have been doing. How did what was the test? What were the things that you did to test?
Because now she's coming back and she's got new moves. She wasn't sucking like that before.
Once she's gone, she's never. That's it.
All of a sudden, she was doing one hand before. Now she's mastered no hands. Now she's mastered. How did she learn that? Where did that come from?
And then what happens if she needs to go and do another test again? Once you allow stupidness in, stupidness will continue to happen.
I believe, listen, I'm for women's wrongs and rights. But I feel like in this instance that she's right. Because she wanted to take the time to find herself. And she was honest. Is it not him that said yes? I'm sure, this is the thing. Was he not doing his own thing? You see, this is the problem, yeah? When guys are talking about, oh, let's take a break, they feel like it's just them that's going to be having the fun. And the girly pops are going to be sitting there waiting for them to come home like Rapunzel. If the girls want to be outside, they'll be outside. And I feel like that, when it comes to taking breaks, guys don't take into consideration that a girl could actually have a hoochie mama era worse than yours. Worse than yours.
It's true still.
Emmanuel, this is going to be controversial and it's going to sound the worst thing. Cheat on me instead, bro. Cheat on me instead. Cheat on me instead. How can you knowingly tell me I'm going to do this?
Emmanuel, is this a male cosign?
What? I hear it. Did she say she's purposely going to take a break to adventure?
She says she wants to find herself, whatever that means.
And then she miraculously found someone.
No, but she said that she'd been messaging the brother,
They've been messaging before.
She was already talking to him, so
he already had him. She already had him lined up.
No, that's a viral. If she found him, I would have been like, fair. But she's been, before the relationship ended, she was warming it up.
Nah, she wanted to shag him.
Yeah,
she wanted to him. She wanted to him.
And do you know what? I'm here for it.
Do you know what? The only reason why I'm here for it.
I know Hazzy be down for that. I know she'd be down for that.
This is what I agree. Let me tell you why I agree, yeah. She was with him for 6 years. They started in college, meaning that for the majority of her teenage years to her mid-adult years, she's been with this one guy. That's all she knows. She's not seen the streets. All she can do is look but not taste. So now she's thinking, wait, I'm 25 or I'm whatever, how old is she? It doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
I'm 20-something years old. Life is being serious, but I have this in me that I don't know what is out there except this guy. So let me just quickly take a peek. And you know what? Yeah, every woman needs to have a hoochie mama summer. What the How can you live your whole teenagers from when you're 18 or 17 or how old she is to your mid-teens? You've not had a girl summer where you're going out, you're on the table, butter poppers, hey. Summer, dates. Like, she's missed out on all those fun opportunities that you get. So now she's thinking, okay, let me just be double sure. This is all I know. Look at the way Latif is looking at me.
You can do that summer,
I'm
but not with
you,
me.
Girl.
We're done.
I'm a fight for you, girl. I'm a ride out for you, girl. But yeah, sorry, I'm for it. Listen, if you have been with a partner for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I suggest that you take a moment. Actually, let me not advise that.
Because guys, you take that moment and there's no return. Be careful.
Let me not advise that. Let me keep quiet. What do I know? I'm the single friend that makes silly mistakes. So do what is best for you, y'all.
No, actually, Emmanuel, you're in a relationship now. Imagine your missus said now, you know what, Emmanuel, I just want to take a quick break and stuff. What's your stance?
Like, during that break, I'm single again.
I told Emmanuel would say yes and he would use it to be outside.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm back like...
But then what she
I'm
says...
back in these streets. I'm back in the Let me dust off my coat. Guys, you needed to see Emmanuel when he said, I'm back in the game. He said, I'm coming deep.
If she says I'm coming back, are you like...
Nah.
You're not coming back?
You're not going to look at them the same, Joyce. I'm telling you guys, it's your eyes.
I will only look at it the same if there wasn't like... there was no idea that she was outside. So like, she didn't tell me nothing and she just came back like, oh, like, can we try work things again? Like, my head's clear, I know. And maybe I'll reconsider it.
This is what I'm saying. You have to cheat on me and I don't know. That's the better option. Just to tell me I've been doing it, Joyce, for a man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, that's hell.
So basically, just don't say anything, because you know what? Yes, some of you bitches, you'll do it and be like, they'll be like, "Oh, so how are you?" Yeah, I've just been on a couple of dates, and but you'll be doing it to like rub it in, and that's me as well. I'll do it to rub it in, but in their mind, I say I can't do it. They will say I will never go back. Sometimes let's just keep quiet. let's just be keeping quiet, unless you know that you never want this. I remember there was a boy that I hated, and there was a guy that I was dating. He was like, "How are you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just finished going shopping. This guy was going to take me shopping." The guy wanted to die. He wanted to die. He's like, "I don't understand." Mr. Atlanta is like, "I don't understand why you be telling me that." Because that's how I'm doing now. I'm going shop. I want to taking me shopping.
That was driving crazy.
Nah, he was free.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was punching wolves. He was angry. He was so mad. He was so mad. But then in the car, I was like, right, guys, that is the end of the episode. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure that you comment and subscribe and you like. Guys, can I be honest? YouTube is not pushing our content because you watching off. You don't engage, you don't comment, you don't join the conversations. And honestly, it's with me, okay? Can you like and subscribe and comment if you love the conversations that are happening in this show? I need it so I can feel I can feed my 3 kids. Because honestly, my breast milk is dry enough. I don't know. Guys, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next week. And Patreon gang, I'll see you on Monday. I love you. I don't know what that. I don't know. Sorry. Okay, bye. Bye.